So we are playing as black and we play knight f6. He plays knight f3 and we play d5 like we take the bishop out and are maintaining attack. e6 on the board where he decides to castle. We'll take the bishop out to d6 and he plays bishop g5. We'll take the knight to d7 like adding a defender to this knight. Now he plays e3 and we decide to play c6. We can take the queen out to c7 and further we can maintain to castle or long castle, that we will think according to it. So he plays c3 and now we first play x6 like we are attacking the bishop. He takes it and now we have to think for it. I take back from the knight. Further I am thinking for, he plays the knight x4. Okay, so we'll take this bishop d3 attacking the rook. Rook comes to e1 and we try g5 like playing aggressive. So knight can go there and then we'll decide. Now it is our turn where we can take the knight at the center, play f5 and can add more and more aggressive attacks. So these are my plans. So what we can do is we'll decide to long castle. And now the main plan is all clear. We are preparing to play rook over here. So knight came to b3 and the queen attacking the bishop. So now in this position we'll decide to take the bishop e4. Let's see what he responds over here. So he plays a4 and we decide to play g4 and we are attacking this knight. Now let's see what he responds over here. Alright, so now he is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds in this position. He plays knight to h4 and he is now trying to attack this bishop. This knight is at the center which cannot go over here, here. Right. So ultimately we can say this knight is inactive. Now first of all, we'll decide to take x5 like we are adding a defender to this and we can play this rook over here. We will not trade. If he will take, we can take back from the knight. That will be better. So he takes, we'll take from the knight and we are further aiming to play f5 and further create a pawn storm. So now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. So white played knight to d2 and now we'll decide to take this knight like we accept the trade. He accepted and further we'll decide to play f5 and now let's see what he responds. We are trying to push our pawns towards the king side so that we can try to make a attack. Over here we'll decide to play bishop to e7. The main intention to attack the knight. So now let's see what white plays over here. Now white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay. So he plays knight g6 and further we'll decide to play h4 like we will ignore this rook. Now we are allowing white to take the rook. Let's see what he responds over here. So he decided to take the rook, we'll take it back and further we can take this pawn. Like we can push x3 and can control this square. Okay, let's see what he responds. Now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Alright, so this is white's turn and white plays b5 where we decide to play x3 And now let's see what he responds. So this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Alright. Now over here what we are planning is like we are creating this pawn structure, and over here we'll take the bishop d6. Now let's see what he responds. Hmm. So white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds. He takes it. We'll decide to take it back. There. Now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Now let's see what he responds over here. Hmm. So he decided to play rook to b2 and we'll play the okay. So over here if I take this pawn he will take it back. That's not going to benefit. So what we can do is first of all we'll take the king to d7. Now let's see. He plays rook to b1 like he can play this over here. So we'll decide to play. Okay, so now I guess that's going to be a biggest mistake. So we'll play queen c8. Now if we try this then we can play bishop back and can defend the check. Okay, now let's see what he responds. So now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see what he responds over here. Hmm. So now this is white's turn and white decides to play rook b7 check. We play bishop c7. Let's see what he responds now. This is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Now he decides to play queen d3. We'll decide to play king d6 and we can further take the bishop. Right, that's why. So now let's see what he responds. Hmm. Okay, so now he's thinking for the move. He decided to play queen a6. We'll play bishop b6 and now this rook connection is blocked. That's the main plan for why we played this. Okay, so now let's see what he responds. Hmm. Alright, so now in this position, let's see how he responds over here. So he decided to take the bishop. We'll take it back. Let's see what he do. He also have an option to trade the queens. So maybe first trade the queens. Okay, now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Hmm. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so now let's move on. Hello, welcome Chess Library and Neo. Welcome to my live stream. Actually, now I can see the live control room. Okay, now rook come over here and there's a secret checkmate. Okay, so let's see what white plays. 20 seconds on the clock and I'm like having a time trouble. Let's see what he responds now. So he plays king over here. He is aware for the checkmate. We play rook b1 check and then we play rook x1. The main intention all clear. We will take this pawn and you know what we are going to do. So he can try rook. Okay, we'll take this and then he does not. Okay, we'll play rook g2. Hmm. So now he's thinking for the move and we'll decide to play rook x2 once again. We will try to find out a way. Okay, rook g2 check, king c7, and now I am having a time trouble. Like this time trouble. Okay, let's see what he responds. Now 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock and he is thinking for the move. Let's see what white responds. In the meantime, guys, keep your challenges ready. I will accept your challenges. So, try to send me the challenge after this game ends. Now he will take this pawn van. What's his problem? Okay, once again a check. Like I am creating a draw like this. Rook h2. Okay, so he'll give a check. And now white's turn. White is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds. Okay, so check on the board. We'll take the rook out. Hmm. And further promote to queen. So now there is a queen on the board. Like, let's see what white responds. He'll take it. We'll take it back. And now, like, pre-moves after something which can protect my game. Okay, so only pre-moves. Check on the board. Arey. Okay, so guys, don't expect any commentary. Right now, I am having a time trouble. So maybe that's going to be a time-taking process. Now, white's turn, and like, I don't want to lose on time. I hope so my process gets through. Check on the board. And once again, I'm trying to give a check. Another check, and then I will take this. Oh yeah. Whoa! Okay, so I lose on time. Alright, so guys, if you want, now you can challenge me. Any challenges? Send me the challenges now. Hmm. Alright, so here comes the challenge. Punjab. Okay, so e4 on the board where we play e6. The French defense, he play knight c3. We play d5. He takes it, we take it back, and he play d4. Now this is similar to exchange variation. We play knight f6. Bishop comes to e7 and are preparing to castle where white's turn. White plays bishop g2, preparing to castle. We'll play c6. And let's see what he do. He castle will take the knight b to d7. So he plays rook e1. We'll decide to play rook to e8. Now let's see what he responds. He play a3. We play a5. Like we are not allowing b4. That's why. So a5 is an important response. Now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Having 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. He plays rook to e2 and we'll decide to take bishop back to f8. Now like rook trade is possible. So this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Hmm. Okay, so he plays bishop g5 and we'll decide to trade the rooks. He take it back where we decide to play queen to b6. Now we are attacking this pawn. So this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. He plays rook to b1. Further we decide to play knight e4. Knight at the center attacking this knight. So maybe if knight takes is possible. Yeah, and we'll take it back. White takes it. White takes the pawn. Okay, so now this is white's turn and white takes it. We'll decide to take the pawn from the bishop. Because if he will take, then he will lose the rook. So he play queen e8 check. We'll take the bishop back to f8. And now let's see what white plays. Now white's turn and white is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Okay, so white's turn and white plays knight e5. We'll decide to take this knight. Hmm. Well, I guess knight. Okay. So now what we can do is we'll decide to play a4. We can play a3, a2 and try to promote. He plays bishop e7. And now, hmm. So that's a quite strong response. Like he is threatening a mate. So what we can do in this position? So I get a safest response. Okay, so I begin with the move bishop x3, like rook controlling. So maybe we have to give up the rook. Once again, I guess that's not the solution. Okay, so I resign the game. Alright, so we look for another game where we are playing as white. We begin with the move e4. Black's turn and black is thinking for the move. He played e5. We decide to take it. He takes it back and we play c4, attacking the queen. So now this is black's turn and black decides to play queen e5 check, for which we'll take the bishop e2. Now let's see what he responds. He play bishop g4. We'll decide to play d4 and attack the queen. So now this is black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Now if he tries to play aggressive by taking the bishop, which will attack the queen, right? So if we will take the bishop, then we can take it back from the knight. Alright, now this is, he play queen to e6, we'll play d5 and attack this. He plays the knight to queen e5 where we play f4 and are attacking the queen. Now f4 is supported by the bishop, so he play bishop queen e4. We'll decide to play knight c3 and develop this. Now what we are observing, we are just developing our pieces and at the same time wasting black's turn. So we play bishop take e2, we'll take it back from the knight. Now maybe he take this pawn, because that's a free pawn. Well, he take the pawn as c4. So we'll decide to castle, as castling is... Are you taking... Yes, I am taking challenges. Just send me the challenge, that's all you have to do. Right now I am not receiving any challenge. Okay. So p3 and we are attacking the queen. Now black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Alright, so in this position, let's see what black responds. Black takes the queen to a6. And further, we'll decide to play bishop b2, development of our bishop. He plays g6. We'll decide to play... Alright, so we play queen to c2. And let's see what he responds. Now, he plays bishop g7. We'll take the knight to d4. Further, this is black's turn. Black decides to castle and we'll take the knight d5. Now the main intention to attack this pawn. Let's see what he responds. He plays queen to b6 check. We play the king to h1. Wait like 10 seconds after this match is over. Okay. Okay. I will wait for a few seconds. Okay. And we will continue playing with each other. Okay. Now knight comes to a6. And now we'll decide to play queen to e2. Now we have to defend this knight. Okay. The main plan why I have to defend this. I have to defend this knight so that I can take the knight to a4, attack the queen, and at the same time open up the bishop. Okay. That's why queen to e2 is a very nice response. Also we are attacking this pawn. So like I found out a lot of reasons for that. He play rook to c8. Now I can even take this pawn. But if I will take this pawn, then I will lose the defender, right? So I will continue with knight a4. And now I am attacking the queen. Now the queen is trapped. Queen can come to a5. Yeah, so that's the possible. Queen a5 and we'll decide to play bishop c3. Now the queen is trapped. So this is black's turn and now black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds over here. Okay, now let's see how black responds. The bishop is attacking the queen, okay. So like queen takes it. Because the queen is trapped. So, oh, but he can take the knight. Knight to b4. Alright, so what we'll do is a very easy response, a3. Now if knight will go anywhere, then he will lose the queen. So ultimately, we are going to win the knight. Now we'll take this back from the pawn and attack the queen. So he takes the queen back. And now we'll first take this pawn. He will take it back. Okay, so he is thinking whether he should take. He take it back from the rook. And now we'll take this rook to d1 and attack the queen. Now the queen is under attack, so he has to maintain safer position for his queen. And now black's turn. Black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. He played knight to d7. We'll first take the bishop. And he takes it back. We'll decide to take the pawn and attack the rook. Now let's see what he responds. Black's turn and black plays rook to e6. We'll begin with the move queen b2 check. For which this is black's turn. Black takes the king back. Now I'm thinking for f5. Okay, first I'll play knight to c5. Attack the rook and attack this. Oh, so he takes it. He loses the queen. And now black's turn. So black has lost the queen and at the same time he will take this knight. So ultimately we are having a lot of advantage. So black resigns the game. Guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so here we look for another game. We decide to play e4. The king's pawn opening, and this is black's turn. Black plays c6. We'll play d4, where this is black's turn and black is thinking for the move. So let's see what he responds over here. Okay, so now black's turn and black is thinking for the response, where I guess in this position the best move can be, should I try the alien gambit? Knight c3. He takes, we'll play knight takes e4. Knight comes and we play alien gambit. Uh, Now let's see what he responds. He play bishop f5. We'll wait. In this position we'll not take it, right? Come on, I forgot the alien gambit. Okay, so let's play normal. Like we'll first take the bishop out and attack this. You did not wait. अरे okay, okay, क्या बोलूं? Send me the chess.com ID. Send me your chess.com ID. At least I can recognize you. Cause I am receiving. He play e6. Now I decide to play queen f3. Like I think I have found another trap in alien gambit variation. Hmm. Alright, so he plays this. Now I'm thinking for the knight takes on it. Okay, he takes it, we'll take it. Bishop, the pin. So at least I neutralize my position and at the same time attack this pawn. Hmm. Now let's see what he responds. So black's turn. Now there's disadvantage. If we look for disadvantage, then we can even try g4, g5 because this knight is pinned, right? So let's see what black plays. Now guys, if you enjoyed this trap, then please do like the live stream. Well, okay, now this is black's turn and black is thinking for the move, having 3 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. We are all set for taking this pawn from the queen and threaten the mate. Okay, now let's see what he responds. Hmm. So this is black to play and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And try to send me the challenge after this game ends. Okay, so now this is 3 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. And black is thinking for the move. He decided to play queen to e7. Now what we can do is we'll play g4. The main intention to play g5 and further attack the knight. He played g6, a very strong response in attacking my queen. Now what we can do is at least we take the queen back to f3 and once again we are aiming to play this g5 and attack this knight. He play king g7. Okay, so we'll decide to play g5 and attack the knight. Now knight under attack, so knight may go over here, knight to center, that is knight d5, and we'll decide to play. Now if I take it, then he can take it back and give a check, right? So what we can do is obviously we'll decline the trade and we'll play x4. We can play x5, x6 like that. He play e5 and we'll take this knight. Now he may take this. If he takes the pawn, then that's a blunder. Yes, that's a blunder. Bishop is now protected. Okay, so now black fell for that trap. Now if we look for the consequences, like I guess, okay, he plays this. Okay, we'll play bishop d2 and allow him to take this. Now we look for tactical responses for any kind of threat we can give. So first we'll protect the rook. Now rook comes to c1. There was a pawn fork if moved the bishop. There was a pawn fork if moved the bishop instead of pawn. Can you explain it once again? Like try to explain it. I am not getting your point. Okay. So now he played bishop, right? If I take, he will take it back. Now this bishop is important also. Well, I play x5. The main plan is all clear. I want to play x6 and attack the king. Okay, so let's see what he responds. And now this is Black's turn and Black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. And I request you to like the live stream. Queen takes e1, giving check. Queen goes back to d1. And now that's the biggest disadvantage bishop take on it. Queen. Now king to e2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, I take it. Well, I resign the king. Okay, so now send me the challenge. Neo Sekel. Come on, send me the challenge now. Guys, if you want, you can send me the challenges now. So I get a challenge from Panja Bob. I hope now this is you, Neo Sekel. Hmm? Panja. Whoa, where's my queen? Come on. So he wants me to play without the queen. Okay. So we decide to play e4. Where's my queen? Where is my queen? Wow. Knight f3 and I'm playing without the queen. That's the main plan. So now what I play knight c3 and this is not fair. I'm playing without a queen. Okay, let's see what he responds. He play knight c6, we'll take the bishop out to c4 and further let's see what he responds. Black takes the bishop b4, we'll decide to take uh, okay, now obviously we'll decline the trade and so what we can do is we'll take the knight at b5. Now let's see what he responds. He can try playing a6. Well, let's see what black plays over here. So black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Already black just okay, so let's see what he responds. He played knight takes on e4 and we first play c3 and attack the bishop. So now the bishop is under attack. Let's see what he responds over here. He plays bishop c5. We'll decide to castle as castling is important for the king's safety. Now let's see what he responds. He takes it. Okay, we'll take it back. And black takes it back. We'll take it. Now this is his turn. Black's turn and black is thinking for the move. He play a6. We'll take the knight back to a3. Let's see what he responds. Alright, so now this is black's turn. And black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds in this position. So he plays d5 and now we'll take the bishop back to b3. Now let's see what he responds. He plays knight a7, we'll take the pawn. Black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Okay, so in this position, playing best move can be like c5. Now why c5? Because I will not be able to play d4. Okay, so c5 is a very nice response. He play queen d6, we'll play d4 and add a defender to the knight. Now let's see what he responds. So this is black to play and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. He play f6. And that's why he is trying to play against me without a queen. Okay, now we'll take the knight back. Like, let's see what he responds. I am playing this game without a queen, which is very tough to play. Okay, let's see what he responds. Knight to f3 defending the pawn. And now, like he can castle, he have a queen. That's such a big treasure. Queen f4. What is this? Okay, so black's turn and black is thinking for the move. And now let's see what he responds. Now we'll take the queen and further black to play. Black is taking for the move. Let's see what he responds now. Like we are attacking this pawn and now I feel neutral. At least I feel the game is going to be easy. Okay, now 7 minutes and 34 seconds on the clock and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds over here. Well, now he decided to play bishop g4. We'll take the pawn. Like we'll just allow him to take it because we are already having a neutral position. So we don't care with trades. So black's turn and black takes it and we'll take it back from the king. And let's see what he responds. 7 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. He decided to castle. We'll play bishop d6 and further attack the knight. Now, why we have to attack this knight? Because this knight is defending this pawn. So we'll take it, and further we can take this pawn also. Now we'll we'll take this pawn and further attack this pawn at the same time. Play with me. Yes, I can play against you. Just send me the challenge. That's all you have to do. He decided to play the rook. We'll take the rook, give a check, and let's see what he responds. Now black's turn and black plays the king d7. We'll play bishop e6, give a check. Further, he plays this, and we'll decide to play d5. Now let's see what he responds. Black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. He play rook to d8, and we'll decide to play h3. Now at least we can play king g3, king x2 and can secure our king. That's why I want to play this. Okay, now let's see what he responds. In the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. Okay, now king g3 and you all know what I want to do. King g3, king x2. So I decide to play knight c4 giving a check. And let's see what he responds. Black plays king c5. And now in this position we'll decide to play the knight. What I'm thinking is I want to play d6. Okay, so what I'll do is I just secure my knight and further I can play c4, b3, like just play normal over here. We'll not think for any tactical responses. Okay, so guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Any challenges? He play king d6, we'll play c4. And now this is black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. He play king e7. I mean rook e7. We'll play king h2 and just secure our king. So black decides to double up the rooks and further we'll decide to play a4. Now let's see what he responds. Like taking the bishop is not at all a good response, obviously. Because he will like have a minor piece down, that's why. Okay, so now let's see what he responds over here. He takes it. We'll take it back and give a check. He'll take it. Now I'm having a minor piece. Like it is an easy win, right? Okay, so we'll play b4 and let the king rest at the corner. We'll first tackle out these pieces. We'll begin with the move knight e4 giving a check. And these squares are under our control. We'll play knight to c5 and attack the pawns. So now he played king d4 attacking this pawn. We'll take the pawn and further we'll start pushing the pawns. Like he could have taken the pawn, right? But he played this. So we'll play c6. Now let him take, we'll push just. And we have to promote. He tried to push. No. We'll promote to queen. And now. Okay, so we'll continue the game. He decided to resign the game. Alright, so any challenges? Play with me. Yes, I can play against you. Send me your challenge. Now send me the challenges. Okay. And we'll continue playing with each other. Any challenges, guys? If you want, you can send me the challenges now. Alright. So right now I'm not receiving any challenges. Send me the challenges. Any challenges? If you want, you can send me the challenges now. Alright, so should I continue playing now? Alright. Now here I'm sending okay. Wait. Now send me the challenge. Any challenges? Okay, I'm receiving a challenge from Punjab once again. So here we'll now he's playing neutral. I thought he will not give it a queen. Okay, let's see what he responds. Hmm. Now he is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Alright, so the very standard opening many of you plays. Okay, so he is thinking. Alright, so guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. Any challenges? And now this is White is thinking for the move. Now let's see what he responds. Guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Hmm. इसको क्या हो गया? Okay. Alright, so any challenges? Okay, so we'll continue playing now. Now he White plays e4 and we'll play c6. The Karukan defends. He plays c3, we'll play d5, and further let's see what he play. He play e5, c5. He plays d4, we'll take it, and further we take the knight to c6, taking out the bishop along with. Let's see what he responds. So he plays bishop e2, we'll take the queen out and add more and more pressure at the center. Now let's see what he responds. White's turn and White is thinking for the move. In the meantime, guys, my mouse battery ran out. Oh, okay. Now first of all, send me your chess.com ID in the chat box. Like I need to recognize who is sending the challenges. So now White's turn. White is thinking for the move, having 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Now let's see what he responds. He play queen a4, we'll take this. He will take it back. Okay, he will not take it back. I think so. Alright, so this is White's turn and White is thinking for the move. Okay, so he finally takes, we'll take the pawn. And further, hoping to take this pawn, also the queen. So maybe White will take the queen and we'll just take it back. So now this is White's turn. I connected White mouse. Okay, now send me your chess.com ID in the chat box. We'll take the queen. Hmm. So he resigns. Okay. So any challenges? Send me the challenges now. Once again, no challenges are coming. Sigma regular. Okay. So Sigma regular. We are playing. So should I play e4 only? Like normal. Now Black's turn and Black is thinking for the move. Let's see what he responds. Okay, so I'm thinking for he plays Scandinavian. We'll play e5. He played e5. I mean d4. Cause he can play d4. Many of the players continue with d4. Anyways, now username OKT Pratap. Alright. So you can send me your challenge. And I will accept the challenge with that ID. Okay. So now Black is thinking for the move. And he aborts the game. अरे abort करने के लिए game खेल रहे हो. Anyways. So guys, if you want now you can also challenge me. Hmm. Any challenges? Hmm. So can pass key number koi. Okay. So I'm playing against Kapansky. And I play e4. He'll play. Let's see what he plays now. Now don't abort this one. My god. Our viewers pranking against me. Sigma killer. Aditya, you just aborted the game. Come on, guys. You are playing aborting game. Okay. So any challenges now? Once again, no challenges. So I will continue. Now we'll begin with the move e4, and then we'll play d4. We'll take the pawn and further play c4, attack this and take the pawn also. Now he's trying to play like a bullet player. We'll play knight f3. Further we'll take the knight out to c3 and attack. Let's see what black plays over here. So black to play and black plays the check. We'll decide to play bishop e2. He will take the knight, we'll take it back and are further aiming to play d5 attacking the knight. Like that's my plan. Send me your chess.com ID first. Hmm. Okay, now black's turn and black is thinking for the move. Now black is decides to long castle. We'll decide to castle. Okay, let's see what he responds now. He will take it, let him take. Okay, I resigned the game. Hmm. Alright, so guys, now you can send me the challenges. Come on guys, this time correct challenges. Once again, no challenges. Any challenges? Okay. So here I get a challenge where white's turn where he play e3. We'll play a5 and then a4. We play c6, p5. Like this is a pawn structure I wanted to create. Once again x5, x4. You all know what I want to do. Alright, so white's turn. Because of black, it's got aborted. Okay. Alright, I understand the problem. No problem. We'll continue playing, okay? F6 and then G5. Come on, guys. How are you enjoying my setup? I like this setup. But what about my bishop? How will I open up my bishop? Alright, so white's turn, and white is thinking for the move. And I have created a pawn structure. A very beautiful pawn structure. He play e5, and of course, we'll decline the trade. And we'll decide to play queen to b6. Now if he takes, my expectation to take. Okay, so this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. He decided to play bishop e3. Okay, he is not a very bad player. Queen to c7. And now let's see what he responds. He takes it, we'll take it back, activate the bishop. So at least he is helping me with some points. Now let's see what he responds. Alright, so he takes this. We'll take it back. He will take it. And now we'll play d5. Like now my king's position. Look at my king position. Completely open. Queen e7 attacking the knight. That's the main plan. Okay. So let's see what he responds. Now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. He decide to take it. We'll take back from the bishop. Obviously attacking the knight. The knight may go back. Alright, so now this is white's turn. And white decides to play g4. We'll do end person. Does very special move where we'll take this pawn also and only one step behind promotion. So let's see what he responds. He played d4, we'll take the knight to d7 and for the long castle because our king is tired. Bishop to g5 and pin the rook. Now we will take this rook and you all can consider that white just sacrificed the rook. So we'll take it. He will take it back. Now bishop take, he will take. Yeah. Bishop take, he will take. No take. So I will take the bishop. Rook takes on it and we'll play rook to x2. And now this is white's turn. White is thinking for the move. He play rook e2 giving a check. Such that we play the knight to e7. Securing the check. That's the main reason. So now this is white's turn and white is thinking for the move. In the meantime guys, if you want you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. b4 once again and person and take this pawn. So ultimately we are attacking this also and now this is white's turn. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime guys, if you want you can also challenge me. We play bishop f1 and pin this rook also and now white can resign the game. No? Okay, so white is thinking for the move and that's a good sign. He's not resigning. We'll take it from the rook. I will allow him to take the rook. So we'll decide to play rook to e2. Now please take the rook and we'll take this. Now only two pieces. We'll take this pawn and then okay, so we'll play rook d3 and take this pawn also. So guys, now we'll play rook to a4. Okay, rook c4 and let's continue promoting to a rook. Alright, so white's turn. Now let's see what white responds. Like white is not resigning. Okay, so uh, welcome back Suraj and just send me a challenge. Okay, we'll continue playing. Uh, Bishop goes over here and now let's continue the prank. Bishop goes. We'll take the knight back. Rook a1 and the rook back to original place. This also back. Come on. Why is not resigning? Well, so we'll play rook b4 check. c5. Go, go, go. And rook c4. Now this. Promote to a new queen. Come on, promote to queen. And alright, so push, push. Wait. Give a check. Go back. That's not going to be a mate. He will have a way. Right. So we'll play c3, c2, and promote to a bishop. Okay. So seriously, once again does not want to resign. Bishop d6 check, and now first of all we'll look for the checkmate now. Rook a4. Okay. So another check and mm, rook a1 mate. All right. So I hope guys, if you yes I can play against you. Welcome to my channel Chess with Asu. Now send me the challenges. Any challenges? I'm not. Oh, अरे challenge नहीं आ रहे. Suraj sent me the challenge now. Okay, so here comes the challenge. And now we'll play d4. He played e6. We'll play c4. He played e6. We'll play e4. Okay, chess with Ashu, you can play against me. Just send me the challenge. Okay, that's all you have to do. Hmm. So you are also a YouTuber, chess with Ashu. Hmm. Alright. I would be happy with playing with you. Okay. D5 and he'll take it, we'll take it back. He played the knight to f6, we'll take the knight f3. Further, the bishop e2, preparing to castle, and then let's see what he responds. He take the bishop g4, we play x3, attack the bishop. Bishop may take it? No. Okay, we'll take the knight c3. Like development of pieces, and development is important, that's why. So this is black's turn, and black is thinking for the move. Let's see how he responds over here. Hmm. He plays rook to e8, we'll play the queen c2. And now let's see what he responds. He play bishop, we'll play bishop d3. Further, this is black's turn. Black can either take it or not take, that's his choice. Okay, we'll play b3 and prepare to play bishop b2. That's my plan. Now let's see what he responds. So now this is black's turn, and black is thinking for the move, having 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Let's see how he responds over here. In the meantime, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, then I request you to like the live stream. So we'll play bishop to b2. And now black's turn. Let's see how black responds. Hmm. He play rook to b8. Okay, rook b8, and now like what we can do over here. So we'll take this. We'll take the bishop. And let's see what he responds. Hmm. Okay, so he plays x takes g6, and we'll take the knight at the center. Knight e4. Now let's see what he responds. Knight at the center is very strong. That's why we play knight to e4. Okay, so he played this. Now we'll decide to play knight to g5. Hmm. Let's see what he responds. So this is black's turn. We can expect that this position is already closed. So we'll take it back, and this is black's turn. Black is thinking for the move. Hmm. Sadistic Tushi. एक minute. Sadistic Tushi? Well, that's not the real one. Come on. Hmm. So we'll take it, and now we'll decide to take this knight. This is black's turn, and black decides to take it. We'll decide to take it back. We play queen takes g5, and we play queen c3. Hmm. Yeah, that's fake. And who is this RF5 plays game with me? Who is this? First of all, I'm not someone. Okay, let's see what it is. Queen c3 and threatening the mate in one. So now black's turn, and black is thinking for the move. Hmm. I'm with the. Oh, so you were sending the challenge. Hmm. He play knight f6. We'll play f4 and attack this. So this is black's turn, and the queen is under attack. Now let's see what he responds. In the meantime, guys, if you want, you can also challenge me. All the challenges are allowed. Hmm. And today I met the fake statistic to see. Hmm. That's not real one. Come on, that's fake. Okay. So now he decided to play queen h5, and we'll play g4. Okay. So let's see what he responds. Hmm. Alright. Now he's thinking for the move. He'll take it. We'll take it back. Oh shit! I missed a checkmate. Come on. Alright. Okay. If statistic to she would be real one, trust me. Like he does not have 2 subscribers, right? You can go at his channel page. He will have 3 lakh subscribers. Okay. We play king h1. He take it. Hmm. We'll take it back. पता नहीं मेरे हाथ क्यों कांप रहे हैं. Okay, queen b8 check. We play king over here, and Arey, now he can take it. Okay. So I lose on checkmate. I am not real bro. Hmm. Good. Alright, so any challenges? If you want, you can challenge me now. पसीने हो गए भाई बिल्कुल. I am not real bro. Come on. Send me your chest. I mean challenge. You miss it. अरे भाई. Okay, now send me the challenges. No challenges are coming. Hmm. Send your ID. MyChess.com ID is the Kings of Chess official. Why resign? I did not resign. I lost on checkmate. Okay, so I'm not receiving any challenge. Okay, so thank you very much, guys, for coming. We'll meet you in the next one.